What is up, everybody? Welcome to Fire Eats and Treats. My name is Demond, and today I have a very special guest with me, my mother, Joyce, also known as Mama Joyce. Say hello to the people.
Well, hello, people.
All right, is that all you want to say? All right, in a few seconds, Mama Joyce is gonna show us how to make a family favorite side dish, mustard greens. Trust me, these greens are definitely fire. So Mom, take it away. Tell us what we gotta do.
First of all, you have to go to the store and buy like 4 or 5 bunches of greens, and you'll need a ham hock, you will need some salt pork, and most of all, you will need a Church's fried chicken hot pepper. These are fresh mustard greens that you buy in the store. Now, back in the day, my mother and I, we used to pick these out of the ground, pick them, and they have a different flavor to them. But I'm dumping them in this water. Now I'm going to pick the greens, and this is the way you pick greens, to make sure that that stem is off there. And I'm just gonna drop them in this pot, and there's your stem. So this is what takes the time when you buy fresh greens, because you wanna pick them off of the stem. And this is what makes them really good too. Gotta make sure they have pretty green leaves on there. If I find one, I'll show you one that you don't wanna use, sort of like this. Ew! But then you can pick the part off of it that's good and throw that part away. And you really want to start this process early. But this is a lost art. You don't see people doing this that often. Matter of fact, they say, forget it. We're not going to eat no greens. Now, I need a good shot of this right here. Just after picking the greens in the water, you can see the dirt that has come off of the greens. You're going to have to wash these until your water is clear. So once you pick the greens off the stem, then you want to put them in a sink of water and pour the salt on top of them in the water. If you'd like, you can use 1 or 2 drops of dishwashing liquid, and then you wash your greens. And this is the way you wash your greens. You're washing your greens like this. And then you're pulling up and you're washing in the water like this. And then you're getting all those dirty bugs off of them and all that dirt. And you'd be surprised all that stuff that comes off these greens. And you're gonna eat them, because when I get through, they are going to be so good. But that's a lot of work that you have to do to wash these greens, pick these greens, and then cook these greens. Cut.
After you have finished washing the greens, fill a large pot halfway with water, then add your salt pork and ham hock, and I guarantee it's gonna be fire.
Mama Joyce's mustard green.
Now cover and gently boil for 45 minutes to an hour, or until the ham hock skin starts to pull away from the bone. Next, remove the meat from the pot and cut into bite-sized pieces, then set aside and be sure to save the bone. Now add your greens to the broth and bring to a boil. Then reduce your heat and let simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. While we wait, let's talk to Mama Joyce. All right, Mom, while we're waiting for the greens to cook, why don't you tell us a little bit about where we can buy greens?
Well, basically, you can buy them at any store, Price Chopper or Sprouts or Walmart. But it brings tears to my eyes, because your grandmother and I used to go pick our greens, and we would pick them and we would clean them ourselves and put them in the washing machine. Sounds funny. With a little dishwashing liquid, let them wash, and you got the brightest, cleanest mustard greens ever.
That's awesome. So what was that you were telling me about the greens need to be cooked the same day you buy them?
Because if you leave them in the refrigerator or anything like that, they're gonna wilt on you and they'll get slimy. So if you're gonna cook your mustard greens, buy them that day, clean them that day, and cook them that day. That's your day's project.
Now that the greens have cooked down a bit, add your salt pork and ham hock, including the bone, back into the pot. Then slice and add your Church's fried chicken jalapeno pepper. Add Lowry seasoned salt, then cook another 30 minutes, stirring occasionally. Once tender, your greens are ready to eat. Well, these greens are done, and it's time to give them a try. Joining us, we have my father, Daryl, and he's gonna let us know if these greens are fire.
All right, I'm looking forward to this.
I'm gonna give this a try, too.
They are great.
Now, my mouth is watering, but I don't have a fork. These are so delicious.
These are hand-picked out of the garden greens. I picked them myself, washed them,
Okay. Not bad. One crazy.
Well, thank you, Mom. This was delicious. As always, I really hope you guys give this a try. If you do, let us know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more fire recipes like this one.
Thank you so much for watching, and you'll see us on the next one for these fire eats.
See you next time.
Don't I need like a fork? Don't I need a fork?